Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the world of Sony cameras, a brand that has been a pioneer in the world of mirrorless cameras for more than a decade. From their groundbreaking full-frame mirrorless cameras to their compact and versatile APS-C lineup, Sony has consistently pushed the boundaries of what's possible in digital imaging. Whether you're a beginner or a professional, Sony has a range of options to suit various budgets and experience levels. In this video, we'll be exploring some of the most popular and powerful Sony cameras currently available, covering their key features, strengths, and who they're best suited for. So whether you're a passionate photographer, filmmaker, or simply looking to upgrade your photography game, stick around to find your perfect Sony camera match. We'll be diving deep into the specs and performance of each camera, but more importantly, we'll be discussing the real-world applications of these tools. What kind of photography or videography are these cameras best suited for? What are the nuances of their features, and how can you maximize their potential to capture stunning images and videos? Let's get started. All right, first up, let's talk about the Sony A7 IV. This camera isn't just a fan favorite, it's a beast in the world of photography and videography. Seriously, this thing is a workhorse. It's packing a 33 megapixel sensor that delivers stunning image quality, and trust me, those extra megapixels come in handy when you need to crop in post or print large images. But it's not just about the resolution. The dynamic range on this sensor is phenomenal. You're going to capture so much detail, even in the highlights and shadows, which gives you a lot of flexibility when you're editing your photos or color grading your footage. And speaking of flexibility, the A7 IV is a hybrid beast, excelling in both photography and videography. You can shoot 4K video at up to 60 frames per second, with options for 10-bit 422 internal recording. That means you're capturing more color information and have greater latitude in post-production. Whether you're shooting cinematic footage or capturing fast-paced action, this camera can handle it all. Now, let's talk about autofocus. The A7 IV boasts one of the most advanced autofocus systems I've ever used. It's got 759 phase detection autofocus points covering almost the entire sensor, which means it locks onto subjects with lightning-fast speed and precision. And the best part, it tracks those subjects relentlessly, even when they're moving erratically. Trust me, this feature alone is a game changer, especially if you're shooting sports, wildlife, or even just your kids running around the park. But it's not just about the tech specs. The A7 IV is also incredibly intuitive to use. Sony has really nailed the ergonomics on this camera with a comfortable grip and well-placed buttons and dials. It just feels right in your hand. And the menu system, while extensive, is logically laid out and easy to navigate. Plus, you've got dual card slots, a fully articulating touchscreen, and excellent image stabilization. In short, the Sony A7 IV is a true all-rounder. It's perfect for professionals who need a reliable workhorse, but it's also approachable enough for enthusiasts and aspiring photographers and filmmakers. If you're looking for a camera that can do it all, the A7 IV should be at the top of your list. Now let's crank things up a notch and talk about the Sony A9 III. This camera is built for speed, plain and simple. If you're shooting sports, wildlife, or any other fast action scenario, the A9 III is an absolute beast. It's got a 25 megapixel full-frame sensor, which might seem like a step down from the A7 IV's 33 megapixels, but trust me, this sensor is something special. It can shoot at a mind-blowing 20 frames per second with full autofocus and auto exposure tracking. That's insane. You're not going to miss a single moment of the action. And the best part, it does all of this with zero blackout in the electronic viewfinder. That means you're seeing the action in real time, with no lag or interruption. It's like looking through an optical viewfinder, but with all the benefits of an electronic one. But the A9 III's speed doesn't stop there. It's also got one of the fastest autofocus systems on the market, with 693 phase detection points, covering almost the entire sensor. It locks onto subjects instantly and tracks them with incredible accuracy, even in challenging lighting conditions. Whether you're shooting a Formula One race or a cheetah sprinting across the savannah, the A9 III will keep up with ease. And don't let the focus on speed fool you. The A9 III is no slouch when it comes to image quality. The 25-megapixel sensor delivers stunning images with excellent dynamic range and low-light performance. Plus, it can shoot 4K video at up to 30 frames per second, making it a capable video camera as well. But all this performance comes at a price. The A9 III is a professional-grade camera and it's priced accordingly. If you're a serious sports or wildlife photographer, the investment is well worth it. But for casual shooters or those on a budget, the A7 IV might be a more sensible option. Now let's switch gears and talk about a camera that's a bit more compact and travel-friendly, the Sony A7C II. Don't let its small size fool you. This camera is packed with features and delivers impressive image quality. It's got a 33-megapixel full-frame sensor, the same as the A7 EVI, which means you're getting stunning image quality and incredible dynamic range in a much smaller body. And speaking of the body, the A7C II is incredibly compact and lightweight. It's perfect for travel, street photography, or any situation where you don't want to lug around a bulky camera. It easily fits in a small bag and won't weigh you down when you're exploring a new city or hiking through the mountains. But don't let the small size fool you. The A7C II is still a very capable camera. It can shoot 4K video at up to 30 frames per second, and it's got a fast and accurate autofocus system with 693 phase detection points. It might not be as fast as the A9 III, but it's more than capable of capturing most subjects. One of the things I love about the A7C II is its fully articulating touchscreen. This is a feature that's often missing from compact cameras, and it makes a huge difference when you're shooting from awkward angles or vlogging. You can flip the screen out to the side and rotate it to face you, making it easy to frame your shots and see what you're doing. Overall, the Sony A7C II is a fantastic option for photographers and videographers who want a compact and capable camera that doesn't compromise on image quality. It's perfect for travel, street photography, vlogging, and everyday shooting. All right, let's move on to Sony's APS-C lineup, starting with the A6700. This camera is a fantastic option for photographers and videographers who are looking for a more affordable and portable camera without sacrificing too much in terms of features and performance. It's got a 26-megapixel APS-C sensor, which might not sound as impressive as full frame, but trust me, this sensor is no slouch. It delivers excellent image quality with great dynamic range and low-light performance. And because it's an APS-C sensor, you get a 1.5x crop factor, which can be beneficial for wildlife and sports photography, effectively extending the reach of your lenses. But the A6700's real strength lies in its video capabilities. It can shoot 4K video at up to 120 frames per second, which means you can capture incredibly smooth slow-motion footage. And with its advanced autofocus system, borrowed from the full-frame lineup, you can be sure that your subjects will be tack-sharp, even when they're moving quickly. Speaking of autofocus, the A6700 inherits the same AI-powered subject tracking technology found in Sony's flagship cameras. It can recognize and lock onto a wide range of subjects, including humans, animals, and birds, with remarkable accuracy. Whether you're filming your dog catching a frisbee or birds in flight, the A6700 will keep them in focus. Another great feature of the A6700 is its compact size and lightweight design. It's even smaller and lighter than the A7C II, making it incredibly portable and easy to take with you wherever you go. And despite its small size, it still manages to pack in a fully articulating touchscreen, which is a huge bonus for vlogging and shooting from creative angles. Overall, the Sony A6700 is a fantastic all-rounder for photographers and videographers of all levels. It's a great option for those starting, looking to upgrade from a smartphone or an older camera, or even experienced shooters who want a capable second camera for travel or everyday shooting. Last but not least, let's talk about a camera that's specifically designed for vloggers and content creators, the Sony ZV-1 II. This little camera is packed with features that make it incredibly easy to capture high-quality vlogs and live streams. It's got a 20 megapixel 1-inch sensor, which might seem small compared to the other cameras we've talked about, but it's more than capable of delivering excellent image quality for vlogging and social media content. And because it's a 1-inch sensor, it offers a good balance between image quality and depth of field. You can get those nice blurry backgrounds that make your subject pop, but you won't have to worry about your entire scene being out of focus. But the ZV-1 II is more than just its sensor. It's specifically designed for vlogging with features that make it incredibly easy to use. For example, it's got a built-in directional microphone that captures clear audio even in noisy environments. And it has a feature called Product Showcase that automatically shifts the focus from your face to a product you're holding up to the camera. Another great feature for vloggers is the ZV-1 II's flip-out screen. This allows you to see yourself while you're recording, which is essential for vlogging, and because the screen flips out to the side, it doesn't get blocked by a microphone or other accessories that you might have mounted on top of the camera. The ZV-1 II is also incredibly compact and lightweight, making it easy to take with you wherever you go. It easily fits in your pocket or a small bag, so you can always be ready to capture those spontaneous moments. And with its built-in image stabilization, you can be sure that your footage will be smooth and steady, even if you're walking and talking. Overall, the Sony ZV-1 II is an excellent choice for anyone looking for a dedicated vlogging camera that's easy to use, portable, and delivers great image quality. Whether you're just starting your vlogging journey or you're a seasoned pro, the ZV-1 II has everything you need to take your content to the next level. In conclusion, Sony offers a wide range of cameras, each with its unique features and strengths. From the all-around powerhouse A7 IV to the speed demon A9 III, the compact A7C II, the capable A6700 and the vlogging-focused ZV-1 II, there's a Sony camera out there for every type of photographer and videographer. Whether you're into travel photography, landscape photography, sports and wildlife photography, or vlogging, there's a Sony camera out there for you. The key is to choose the camera that best suits your needs, budget, and shooting style. Don't be afraid to experiment and try out different models to find the one that feels right in your hands and inspires you to create. That's all for today's video. I hope you found this overview of Sony cameras helpful. If you're still unsure which Sony camera is right for you, don't hesitate to reach out in the comments below. I'm always here to answer your questions and help you find the perfect camera for your needs. If you have any questions or if there's another camera brand you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more camera reviews and photography tips. Thanks for watching.